Hey.
What's up, y'all?
We back, and we say every time, man, we ain't going nowhere.
Episode 11.
That part.
Man, surpassed the double digits last week, and now we here. And also today, our Roku channel finally went up, y'all.
Y'all better subscribe, man. Please subscribe. Go on Roku TV. The network is called WEPA. You can go on there, see every episode, right?
Yes, sir. So all 10 are up there right now, and we'll obviously add as we go. But just posted today. So if you go on your Roku TV and you go to the WEPA Network channel, you'll be able to find us under series.
Yep.
And Mawlz and Donn, the logo's right there.
That part, man. 300 countries, you know what I'm saying? We blessed.
Sir.
We trying to get these artists, get these entrepreneurs a platform, and it's going good so far, right?
It's been amazing. The feedback's been great. We can't thank y'all enough for being there, watching, subscribing, supporting. The Instagram has been slowly but surely growing. Everything organic. We're not paying for views or followers, none of that. So thank you guys. This is for you from us.
That part. But this banger is by one of our guests, Reggie Rare, Blue Smoke. You know what I'm saying? It's a little vibe. I could definitely roll up to this, smoke some to this.
Some PCH driving.
Facts.
Little blunt.
Hell yeah. So let's get into it, because this shit been crazy. There's been a lot of shit going on.
Yes, sir.
What we gonna start off with, man?
So congratulations to Rihanna.
Yes, congratulations.
And to ASAP. Reportedly they had their baby, and she's got a little baby boy now. So that was big news over the last couple days.
Definitely.
So congrats to them. I remember we had talked about it on one of the episodes. It feels like it wasn't that long ago that we were like, oh, by the way, they're pregnant. And now it's like that was like a 3-week-long pregnancy. Like, how'd she pull that off?
I swear she was 3 months, like 3 months ago. Like, how you pop out a baby? But hey, I guess some people like to keep it a secret, or
especially on her level. Hell yeah,
exactly.
I totally understand. They hardly get privacy, so of course they want it. And I think we hadn't talked about it, but the feds had pulled some weird shit on ASAP and arrested him getting off a plane when they had got back from Barbados.
I seen that.
Trying to talk about some shooting that happened, I guess, some years ago, or I don't even know. But just the timing of everything, and to make an example out of him, you know how the feds do.
Exactly, man.
Shady.
When you at the top, man, the devil will come and try to.
Isn't
knock you off balance.
That's what Denzel told Will, right?
Yeah, that's facts.
He said, at your highest moment, bro,
it's real.
You might slap Chris Rock.
It's real, man. But congrats to them. I'm still a little jealous. You know what I'm saying? Like every other nigga out here, probably a little jealous. That's Riri, But safe delivery. Congrats to y'all, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So then, speaking of that, which this is actually the worst segue of all time, but hey, it's real shit, and we just got to talk about it. So basically, lawmakers nationwide are deciding that we're going back to the dark ages. We're doing some Handmaid's Tale type bullshit, and they're trying to ban abortions. And it's actually working in a lot of places, horrifically. Oklahoma, I think just today went almost full ban, and there's another 9 states that are set to follow. And it's what are we doing? This is basic healthcare, in my opinion, and I'm very pro-choice.
I really want your opinion, because you're a woman. So it's how do you feel about it? Do you think that's fair?
It's so disrespectful. Are you kidding? There's so many reasons medically why a woman may need an abortion. It's not just all, everybody. I mean, now, of course, there's a percentage of people who are accidentally getting pregnant, and they're like, I'm not financially capable, or the person I'm with just ain't the right one to do this with. Or there's so many reasons. But then there's actually reasons that could kill the woman or the mother, like an ectopic pregnancy, or whatever they call it, the genetic diseases that the baby won't live if it is born, stuff of that nature. Yeah. So, it's I don't understand why, we have to go back to in the 70s, I believe is when Roe versus Wade was passed. Yeah. And so now here we are in 2022, and I'm just between the racism shit going on, this abortion shit, just the politics, everything. I'm what direction are we going? Because I'm kind of nervous for us, because this is some scary shit.
We going into that, that's another segue. It's martial law. I'm a big believer in that. They're trying to control a lot of shit right now, from COVID to just a lot of shit going on. Yeah. But to stay on that topic, I believe every female definitely has the right to choose what they want to do. Because if we was men, if men could get pregnant,
it would be a clinic on every corner in the McDonald's drive-thru, dead ass. And that's another thing. It's a patriarchy issue. It's it's really about taking power away from women, and it's also about classism and trying to basically, keep people impoverished. And then, what's really, really messed up is it's the first day we hear that these bans are, being proposed or actually going through, and then the very next day Republicans vote against helping the what am I trying to say? The shortage of formula. So there's currently a shortage of baby formula. Not all mothers are always capable of breastfeeding. So basically, y'all want us to have the kid, but good luck trying to feed it.
Yeah.
Like it's ass backwards.
Yeah, I know that's a sensitive subject. You know what I'm saying? Abortion and all that. So we ain't gonna get too
deep into it. But I mean, it's relevant. It's what's going on right now. Yeah. And everyone's got different viewpoints, and a lot of times I feel like most of the kickback on the pro-life side is like religious kickback. And like in America, aren't we all supposed to be able to practice whatever religion and believe whatever we want freely?
Exactly.
So why do we all as a nation need to comply to what Christians or whatever the fuck these people want? It's stupid.
Yeah, man. It's just.
Anyways, that's my opinion on that. Moving on. Also,
I do want to talk about what you want to talk about.
I was going to talk about the YSL stuff.
Me too. I was going to say that. Yeah.
We on the same page. Then.
So Thugger, free Thugger. God damn.
And Gunna,
man.
right?
Gunna, I think Gunna will get out, but that Rico shit is real.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like.
You know what's funny? I actually had to ask my friend when I saw the first announcement about it. I was like, what is racketeering? Like, I didn't really know what that was. Mm-hmm. So then I learned it's basically just like an organized crime group or gang or mob, and it's like there's a lot of different charges and issues, I guess, that fall under the RICO. It's not just like one thing.
But the RICO shit really is like really just to like take your whole organization out, whether you're really guilty or not. Mm-hmm. For instance, say if Mawlz gave me some bread and we in the same camp, right? Mm-hmm. And I use that bread to do some illegal shit. Mm-hmm. They could take you down just because you sit.
I'm a part of the camp, and like I was basically Rico, guilty by association.
Exactly.
Type.
So they always want to take out the top, which is Thug. You know what I mean? And I mean, I can't speak on nobody's business. I don't know what they did out there. They're in Atlanta. We in Cali. Shit, I don't know.
But there's a lot of people in LA that I personally know who worked within that group, whether it be audio engineers or producers. And the like. And what I've heard from most of these people, because again, I'm not affiliated, I don't know this group at all really, but is that, they actually do a lot for the community. They actually give back, they help with the schools, and they do like the food drives and all that different type of stuff. Yeah. So it kind of is reminiscent to me a little bit about the whole, how Nipsey was bringing up everybody with his marathon clothing and everything like that, and really kind of like making huge strides for the community to empower the Black community especially. 100%. And every single time somebody's about to pop off doing that or is doing it on a major level, then something crazy happens, whether it be they get killed or they get the RICO charges or whatever the case may be. Yeah. They just don't want to see these people shine, and they don't want them helping their communities. It's like...
Yeah, but at the same time, we keep it real on this show. You know what I'm saying? So it's.
And I'm not saying they're angels.
No. Of course. But at the same time, when you get blessed to be in that position, because that's like 0.51% of the population can get to that level. Yeah. You gotta be smarter, man. You a high profile artist, celebrity, whatever you is, you gotta think smarter, man. You can't be out here living like you still in the hood and trenches, like. So it's hard. I feel bad for him, of course, but at the same time, it's like, fuck. You're
what do you think about the feds using the lyrics against them?
Oh, that shit ain't fair. That shit ain't fair.
Because I mean, and I also I see the point of people saying, if you really are moving like that, like why are you putting it on blast in your lyrics? Like you were saying, be smarter. But then again, it's like it's expression and it's art and it's like you and what you want to talk about and where you came from. So it's like I think that's kind of bullshit. Also,
true. I'm gonna give you a bar real quick. It's one of my songs. I got a song called. I See Plenty. It's on my album, right? I said, Black gun got a red dot. Shot him in his ankles, now he play for the Red Sox.
All right.
But at the same time, if I go to court and they bring that up, I'm like, nigga, I ain't shot nobody. How you gonna say, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, Donn said that he be shooting people in the socks. Exactly.
So you can't really, that shit ain't fair, man. It's creativity. You know what I'm saying? You can't use somebody's creativity against them.
But you know what the feds have said? They said social media is our best friend. And,
of course.
Music and what y'all be posting is our best friend because, y'all put the evidence right out there for us. So, like Donn said, just, I guess, move carefully.
Just be smarter, man.
Yeah.
Be smarter, man. Like I said, if I get in that position, I'm able to take care of my whole family, generations. I'm not going to do nothing. I wouldn't say... Well,
never say never.
I don't want to talk too much because I don't, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying I'm really definitely going to move the right way.
You're saying that you're at a place where you've seen enough happen to other people where you're like, okay, I've learned a little something at this point.
Like, so free them guys though, man. Free YSL.
Yes, sir.
Free Gunna, free Thug, the whole camp, man. Hope y'all, we praying for y'all out here.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So we've got some amazing artists in the house with us tonight. We're going to go ahead and bring on our first artist of the evening. We've got Reggie Rare in the building.
We got Palmdale in the motherfucking
Hell
building.
yeah. So we're about to bring him on right now.
Hey.
And we've got our first artist of the night, Reggie Rare.
Palmdale, man, the fucking building.
Welcome.
Palmdale in the motherfucking building.
That part, nigga. Say it again. Turn up.
Records, nigga.
That part,
Palmdale,
man.
nigga. Y'all know what it is, man. Holla at your boy, man.
Hell yeah. How you feeling, Reggie?
Oh, good, man. Good to be here. Good
that
energy,
part.
Good people,
Yes,
man.
Sir. Thank you for coming through
vibes.
and joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me, man. I appreciate this shit
Yes,
like
sir.
a motherfucker.
So we got Blue Smoke playing right now.
Yeah.
It's a vibe.
You
No
know what
cap.
I'm saying?
No cap.
Appreciate
I like you got that still hip hop feeling.
Yeah.
I checked your music out. You got still that hip hop, like the, you know what I mean?
Like kind of like an OG hip hop
Yeah,
feeling.
yeah,
Not
yeah.
this new school stuff.
Yeah, appreciate
No, I love it all, man. You know we love it all, but yeah, you got a vibe though. It's a vibe.
You know, people don't like to be in boxes. They be like,
100%.
I don't like. Fuck all that. I'm in a box. If I like what I like, I like what I like, and I'm gonna say it with my nuts hanging out. You know.
There
That's
you
right.
go.
That's right.
So
That's dope though. You cater to your core fans, man.
Exactly.
Staying there, you know. Hell
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Yep.
So to let the fans know a little bit about Reggie Rare, Reginald W. Kalis Jr., stage name Reggie Rare,
Yeah,
is
the
known for his
government, huh?
lyrics, no time to talk mentality, and for being a trendsetter. Reggie Rare was born in Riverside, California, and raised in Palmdale, California, where he has been on a mission to become the legend he knows that he is for the future generations to come.
That part.
He's worked with names like Joey Fats, Smoke DZA, Afro, and Emilio Rojas.
Okay.
Ooh,
and another
okay.
one, Chuck Strangers. I got a whole EP out with him. That's
Okay.
Joey Badass producer.
Got
If
you.
people don't know who that is, man.
Dope,
Shout
dope.
out to Chucky, man.
Dope. Shout out Fats. How you link up with Fats?
On Instagram, man, he a Leo.
Yeah.
He a Leo, you know
Okay.
what I'm saying? And Leo's always shout out like Leos, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Leo.
yeah.
So his birthday was a Leo. I was like, oh, this nigga a Leo. Like, yo, shout out, my nigga. He was like, oh, facts. And I said,
Yeah.
I'm a fan, you know what I'm saying? And he replied back like a G1 he is. And he was like, yeah, like, I
That's hard.
appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? He said,
hard.
it's my special day, nigga. So what's
Yeah.
going on? And I said, you know what? I'm going to
Yeah.
take this opportunity, nigga. Like, you know,
Facts.
I want a future. And he was like, bet you got it, nigga. And I was like, all right.
See that?
Shout out Joey. That's a
Closed
real nigga.
mouths don't get
Joey
fed.
Fats,
That's
yeah.
what I'm talking
From
about.
the city, man, Long Beach. I don't know him personally, but I know a couple people that do, like really close to him, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Shout out Cutthroat. It's clothing line, right? Cutthroat and all that.
G1, you know what I'm saying?
He a real one. That's dope.
Yeah, another one is like Smoke DZA. I don't know if y'all know who Smoke
I
DZA
do.
is. You know, I got a feature with him on my mixtape, you know what I'm saying, called Original Since Birth.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I dropped that with a crazy couple of artists.
Yeah.
I got another one with Jag. It's not in there.
Okay.
Jag is from South Central, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I heard of Jag.
Battle rapper, you know what I'm saying? I got him on the cut. It's a lot of people I've been working with this year. You know, I met Static Selector this year.
Okay.
I went to last year. It was this year. Yeah, I went to New York, met him. You know,
Hard.
he a cool dude, man, and he was in around rooms that people could just imagine they would be around, and people a good environment. I was in Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn, man. They always show me love when I go down there. Sunset Park, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all showed me hella love when I was down there. Brooklyn.
Yeah, you sound tapped in.
I was about to say,
yeah.
you know what I love about this show? Like we were like, we link with so many artists, and then when she read the bio, I'm like, God damn.
Normally, we really don't
Like,
do,
for
like,
real.
we do a little homework, but we don't
They
do
just be
too
out here
much.
working,
So
bro.
sometimes I start reading the bio, and I didn't even read the bio yet, and I'm reading it in front of the person, and I'm like,
Nah, for
oh,
real.
damn, all right, that's what's up.
Shout out niggas out here independent, man, making these moves, bro.
Facts.
That's what it's about.
So with music, like, when did you get started? Has this been something you've been on like a lifelong mission doing, or was it something new for you?
No, it's transitional. You know what I'm saying? I have a son. You know what I'm saying? He's 6 now. And every year he turns, that's the year I've been rapping. You know what I'm saying? It was something I used to play ball. I never smoked weed or anything like that. I was a straight cut nigga.
I can relate to that.
You know what I'm saying? I was trying to do my hardest to stay out of the streets.
Yeah.
And I had my son, and I was like, the only way I'm gonna know about the streets if I get up in there. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get up in there, you know what I'm saying? Because he's gonna be in the streets one day, and not on purpose, but because we are minorities. And you know what I'm saying? You gotta know how both both ways of the blade.
Both ways of the world operates.
Yeah, exactly. So
because that's for your own safety.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And I be telling people, don't let this light skin shit fuck you up. Because people be like, oh, you on your light skin shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't be on your that's not nigga. I'm a light skin nigga with nappy hair. So you know what I'm saying? Like don't go there with me. And if you ever read the lynch letter, you know, like we all just a mirror of what happened to our 100%, ancestors. You know 100%. What I'm saying?
That shit go back since people make light skin jokes, everybody laugh. You know, whatever it is. Dark skin jokes, same shit. Yeah. But still, that shit go back to some deep shit, bro.
Exactly.
And it's still fucking with us. To
this day.
Yeah. Like for real. It's like it's crazy, bro.
I don't remember. I think it was some washed up football player, Antonio Brown, recently made some comments talking about racism isn't real or doesn't exist. Like, boy.
He kind of like a troll a little bit.
I mean, I also think he's on some hard drugs. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he is.
Allegedly.
He's been acting out for some years now.
Yeah.
And like, I used to I barely pay attention to sports, but I used to like think he was cool and stuff back in the day with the Steelers because I'm from Pittsburgh, so like the only team I even kind of pay attention to is the Steelers. Right. But then from there it was like that, and then he just went downhill. But anyways, the whole point of bringing him up was the fact that I know recently in the news people were like, "What is he talking about? Racism don't exist." Like, look around you, like look at the climate.
Yeah, pretty much, bro.
And that's here. Just acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, shit. All of us, all our ancestors made what we building on, what we walking on. Facts. And even if it's on the other side, you know, they say, hey, you brought us here, they brought us here. Nigga, if we really didn't want to be here, we wouldn't be here. Yeah. Let's keep like us as minorities, if we didn't want to be here, we wouldn't be here. So we made it, you know, like, okay, they want to play this game. Yeah. It's going to take years. It's going to take probably generations.
100%.
But we going to show them what's going on.
But what I love about it is, like our generation is reversing all that shit. Like, we slowly.
Kind of like taking it back, reclaiming it. Yeah, and like, you know, with you saying what you just said, it's like, you know, one thing that has, you know, permeated not only entertainment and culture in general is black music, black culture. Everything is stolen at this point from black people for the most part. You know, it's a lot of people just kind of trying to ride that wave. But then when people always say, you know, like you wanna be black till it's time to be black.
Right.
You know, is what I hear a lot.
That's true.
We got a lot of work to do as just human beings. Period. You know what I'm saying? We all human. We all bleed the same.
That's facts. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I just say that because, you know, you got a lot of motherfuckers out here, you know what I'm saying? I know when people spitting game, they be like, oh yeah, I'm mixed, you know, all that shit, you know. But nah, to be honest though, I really feel like all of our minorities is really one, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. All of our minorities, like, you could go back and look, bro, like, bro, they're just fair skinned, bro, and that's all you gotta do. Your dictionary, you gotta learn how to tap in with that dictionary and really see how they're dividing you. You
right,
know what
and then not use it in the colorism way where it's like you're proclaiming, oh, I'm light skinned, as if it's a better thing than being something else.
Right.
So you know, then that's just
that goes back to self hate. They taught us to self hate. You know, hate yourself. So they in the house. We already was divided. You in the house, you in the field. It's you know, same shit, bro. Same shit.
So just breaking out of all of that, and like you said, our generation I think has done a great job thus far, at least trying to do better and unite and just like forget all them old ways.
100%.
But with all that said, back to the music. We got deep into it, but I like it. That's what the show is for.
It was like 2 minutes in. Yeah, this is somebody's dying on every corner. Like it's real like that. Like when you got people.
But I mean, that's how we feeling, so we speak on it.
Right.
But back to the music. So you did say that you had just recorded an EP. What is the most recent project you have out, and what can we look forward to from you in the future, like the near future?
Oh well, I'm dropping 100 songs this year.
Woo! So where you at now?
I have 62 more. Okay. You know, I have a series of My Crazy Life volumes.
So you dropping every week?
I'm dropping every twice a month. Twice a month. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I dropped My Crazy Life Volume 3 already this month. So I'm dropping again My Crazy Life Volume 4 like at the end of this.
So you say 100 songs, that mean like EPs and projects?
Yeah, EPs and mixtapes. No albums yet. You know what I'm saying? No albums till I hit 3-0.
That's hard. That's hard. That's dedication, bro.
Yeah. Absolutely. And consistency is key. We preach that on the show like every week. Because, you know, the more products you have out for people to consume, you know, the more likely they they are to be able to, and then also to like latch on to, you know, of all those songs you drop, you might get one or two that turns out to be the hit or the banger, but like you would have never known or got there had you not done the 100.
Right, that part, part. So I just really believe in grind work. You know, I believe in that because, like I said, I used to play organized sports. Like I said, I used
same
to
here.
Clean cut, you know, cut though. Like, you got to do your suicides. You got to fucking wake up at 5. Like,
no excuses.
No excuses. Like, if this nigga doing a meal plan, I might as well be doing the meal plan because he getting that muscle. Everything you could do, like never cut any corners. And when I had that approach in music, it just reflected on like damn, like that shit taught me a lot, and we here today.
You can apply that to any facet of life, you know what I mean? Accountability, consistency, and dedication.
That's why I love doing the show, 'cause at the same time, me and Mawlz, we still artists too. Right. So like what you just said, I respect that, because that's something probably I never would do, or not because I can't do it, but I respect that you're not scared to just drop. See me,
Like
maybe
overthinking it and
the homie
stuff?
Trav, no, like maybe I overthink a little bit. I try to drop, like I'm trying to, you know, I'm trying to make an impact, so I don't drop a lot of music.
Right.
But
an impact could be made either way.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
So I respect niggas like you that's like, man, I'm dropping 100 songs. I don't give a fuck, nigga. You about to get these songs.
You about to get the work in.
That might just get, you know, put a battery in my back. I might start dropping some shit, because I've been holding on to shit.
Like, you ever been like to a trial, basketball, football trial? And in college, this happens a lot. Like, you ever been red shirted and niggas been like, you know, probably next year, like, and this nigga is not better than you. You know for a fact he's not better than you. But what it is, he probably got more film than you. He probably got more resume than you that the coach already knew of.
Exactly.
So, all right, you know what you need to do?
That's real.
You need to be at practice a little bit more.
100%.
You need to show your ass 20% more.
Exactly.
Like, you thought you were doing your thing? Nah, bruh.
That's
somebody, he must have been doing it over there a little bit more.
I feel you.
It's like, I don't even believe in favoritism no more. Because somebody's your favorite because he's shining. You know what I'm saying? And if he's shining,
and they had to put in the work to get there.
They have to put in the work together no matter what. Like, it could be like, oh man, he was the best team, the best player, but he was a ball hog. Well, he got that green light, didn't he? You didn't get that green light, bruh, so sit back, man.
That's real.
Play your role until you do. You know, when you grow up with organized basketball and we all artists, like, you got to play your role, sit back until everybody realize your role. And when it's your role, you be like, damn, that nigga was that nigga? I didn't even know that. I'm sorry. Like, it's
that's real.
That's facts, man. So have you done any live shows recently? Are you performing out anywhere?
Oh, yeah. I've been on my first tour already when I dropped, what was it called? I dropped 001%. It was a 001% tour. You know, I go by Reggie Rare. You know, 001% means rare. You know, so I went to the 001% tour. I had a lot of artists with me. Shout out to the team. Honest was one of them. My intern Slink.
Shout them out, man. Niggas need that.
Pete Filthy, man. Wherever you is, man. Shout out to you, man. I just had Good to Go. I just had a lot of artists with me. Javi, who used to draw my artwork, he still love, man. Still my bro, you know. It just was a lot of people on tour with me, and that was the first time I ever did that, and it was a grind. If you ever know anything about
tour life is no joke.
Like being in a room with somebody, oh my goodness. You want your own room. Like, bro, do not come in my room with that shit, taking a shower. You in Vegas, you know, it smell like Vegas shower. Like, nigga, like, nah, bro. So.
So close quarters, but overall it went well. Yeah,
everything, you know, everything a learning experience. And like today, like I put on my own shows for that. Like I said, like we all gonna, you know, chop it up, you know, even after this more on. So, you know what I'm saying? Because 100%. Like you guys said, you guys are all for putting artists on, and I'm likewise. So if you can get with like-minded people, you know what I'm saying, it's great. You know what I'm saying?
I love to rock with the independent. The independent niggas more like, I rock with them more than mainstream niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like everybody started from somewhere.
That's fact.
But it's like, shit, the independent niggas got better music to me than the mainstream. You know?
Yeah, well, you know, mainstream is a lot of time they're really trying to cater to that commercial ear sound.
True.
Whereas in the independent, you get a lot more of the authenticity and the real creative shit. Not to say you can't be creative doing commercial, but it's like kind of more of a formula for that. Whereas you're getting to hear people's like soul more with the independent.
Yeah, man. So, shit, summer coming up. What, a couple weeks? What you got going?
Oh, yeah.
You turn it up?
July. I'm supposed to be going to London. I'm not trying to get my hopes up too much. My boy Mawlz, you know, shout out to my London bro. You know, that's my boy. His boy. You know, it's just like you said. I'll be really working. You know, and when you try to work, the universe slaps your back sometimes, and it gives you a pinch. You know, and it did when I met my boy. You know, I was his tour guy, and he got some connects in London, which I didn't even know. I was just being, you know, a wholesome dude. Like, you know, you meet a dude, you try to do the best. You try to like, yo, you know, you want to meet, yo, let's do it. And then I heard his accent, like, yo, like, where the fuck you from? He's like, London. I'm like, oh, okay. And then we just kept in contact over the years, and he was a great dude. You know, just beyond great.
So you trying to go out there to what, like, work or
work?
Okay,
do two shows. You know what I'm saying? He has connection. I don't have no connection. Niggas hit me up and be like, yo, I know you got I have none. It's the work ethic. You know,
it's the power of networking.
It's the network is your network. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happens, you know. And so I boast about, you know, I'm out there. Yeah, you might catch me on a dingy day. Yeah, you might catch me. I still got cards in my back pocket talking about, like, hey, you listen to hip hop? Everybody know that about me. Like, if you don't know, that dude Reggie was go out of his car and be like, yo, you listen to hip hop? And give him a card out of my hand, like, because I know, like, the power of that is ultimate, like, you know.
And then speaking of networking, we also have an entrepreneur in the house here, because if you check the fit from top to bottom, we merch records.
Let me get y'all gifts, man. For real. You know, I got shirts.
We got gifts.
You know
we love gifts.
Yes.
You know
speaking of, too, not to take shine away from his brand, but Wake and Bake, we had Kier here with us a couple episodes ago. He gave us some drip, and so I'm rocking that today. Shout out Wake and Bake Cali.
Yes, sir.
But like back to this, we've got Mert Records.
So this your record label?
Yes,
sir. So explain to us the name.
Go by the long version is Myrtle, but I'm gonna give y'all the short version. So that's my great grandma. You know, she did some amazing things in the family, and you know, usually males lead by their last name, and so I could keep that and keep her name going along too, since women was a strong foundation in my family, and since we're all here today, we're all raised on women. So, and their name is usually do not go. It gets lost, and the man name go.
That is true. That's true.
I decided to go with Mert Records and shorten it while I murder the game, you know.
I'm here for that. That's a beautiful way to
I'm sure show this up one more time. Y'all see this, man. Support this man.
You know what I'm
saying?
Dead
ass.
And what he's wearing. Go ahead, give him a little.
You know, you know what I'm saying?
MYRT.
Holla at me, you know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy, Mert
Thank
Records,
you so much for bringing these.
West Side up, M's down, you know what I'm saying? West Side in the building, you know, Palmdale. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you again for the gift.
Appreciate y'all. You know, this is, like I said, like-minded, one bubble, you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't even know the story, how Drake and all of them came up. It was it was a fucking bubble. It was not just him just spending money. No, this nigga was networking his ass off. You know what I'm saying?
Networking is better than money sometimes.
And I bet you any money that in like a couple years from now, it's going to be artists who are on Mawlz and Donn who are going to be blown up, and we're going to be able to be like, we got the clip of the first interview, baby.
Y'all gonna hear Money Jesus and Reggie Rare, and they on some shit. Well, I guarantee you.
I'm telling you, man.
Now, speaking of that, we got an in-booth performance by Reggie tonight.
Yes, sir.
And he's gonna be performing Blue Smoke.
Blue Smoke.
Okay, guys. So we about to get him in the booth for y'all and enjoy this performance of Blue Smoke by Reggie Rare.
Let's tap in.
Blowing blue smoke like who knew? Groupies looking at me like goo goo. Blowing blue smoke like who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Groupies looking at me like goo goo. Blowing blue smoke like who knew? Blowing blue smoke like who knew? Who knew? Who knew? I'm something new you not used to. Poppy cooking got these chickens going goo goo. Laying low with my new boo. New spot, new whip, new view. Yeah, don't let that negative energy consume you. Don't eat that spaghetti, boy, that's voodoo. Play my cards that I'm giving. Mama told me, do you? Baby, they gon' love you, other niggas see through. Always let your brothers eat too. Critical information, your location. Be smooth, these women's headhunters too. A hard head, make a soft ass, don't be that dude. I'm a public figure who spit lethal. Who knew? Who knew? I knew what I'm capable to do. Since smoke like who knew? Groupies looking at me like Google. Blowing blue smoke like who knew? Groupies looking at me like Google. Blowing blue smoke like who knew? Groupies looking at me like Google. Blowing blue smoke like who knew?
Oh my God. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, I'm telling you, that was a vibe, bro.
That was that Reggie Rare Blue Smoke.
You know what I'm saying? Blue Smoke out now everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Grab
that's
that.
on 001%. That's before the 100 tracks. So that's before the 100 tracks. You feel me? So holla at your boy. Instagram, the Reggie Rare. TheReggieRare. Remember that, the Reggie Rare. Chill ass Rare on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy. You can find me in Palmdale anytime.
Pull
you know
up.
what I'm saying? Pull up. Studio going on. You know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy. Shows if you need shows. Fire Spitter University, you know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy. Shout out to the beautiful hosts, you know what I'm saying? They give
All
great
love, bro.
hospitality, you know
All
what I'm
love.
saying? Great
Yes,
energy,
sir.
great fucking conversation. Man, only if it
couldn't
had
ask
the
for
short.
more.
Yeah.
That's what it's about, man. We appreciate you pulling up.
Thank you again.
You
We
know?
appreciate you so much.
That's it. Reggie
it.
Rare, Blue Smoke, 100 songs
Smoke.
coming for your ass, man. Tap
Yes,
the fuck
sir.
in. Palm down the building.
You know it.
Gang. Hey. Oh. That sound real summerish right there. nigga.
Hold on.
Where the ones at?
So we got our next
Where the
artist
ones
of the
at?
evening. Money Jesus is in the house
Hey.
tonight with us. We're going to bring him on for you right now.
Yes, sir.
And
Hey,
we're here with
hey,
Money
hey,
Jesus.
hey,
Welcome to
hey.
the Mawlz and Donn show, baby.
Hey,
Hey.
How you feeling, Money Man?
I'm feeling great. I gotta pee.
You got a pee? Low-key, I do too. I've been sipping a little tequila.
Well, y'all better hold it because we about to start. No.
No, we're great. I'm good.
Man, thank you for coming through tonight.
Appreciate
really
it.
appreciate you being with us.
I appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir.
Hell
man.
yeah, man. So a little bit about Money Jesus for the fans. Born with a congenital heart defect, doctors said he wouldn't live past 21 unless he had a surgery, which he successfully had done at 7 years old. A year later, at 8 years old, his father died due to AIDS complications. Raised in Tampa, Florida, he dropped out of high school at age 17, and much of that extra free time was used cultivating the beginnings of a journey as a self-taught producer. One Christmas, his mother, supportive of his decision to focus on music, bought him a Casio keyboard, which Money mentions was a major turning point in the quality of his music when he had started out. Tragically, Money lost his mom a few years later at the age of 21 to a brain aneurysm. He sat and talked to his mom minutes before it occurred, and she passed out 4 minutes after they had just had breakfast together. The night that she passed was the most empty I've ever felt, he said. Imagine coming home to a house that is missing both your dad and your mom. He took that anger and loneliness that he had felt, and he turned it into fuel. Although Money had been doing music since he was 17, the passing of his mother fueled him to be an even greater artist and to make her proud. After a couple stints in Atlanta and Selma, he embarked on a one-way trip to LA to try and solidify his career. Since then, he has co-produced or collaborated with the likes of 2 Chainz, Jeremiah, Chris Brown,
That
and
part.
Nick Jonas.
That part.
In 2018 and 2019, he closed out those years with co-writing and co-production credit for the first single by Atlantic recording artist Ivy J, in addition to producing records for Problem, Pilo, Kiana Lede, and Tadashi. At the start of 2019, he earned himself a Swedish Grammy nomination for production on the hit Kans Som 05 by artist Sherry. Now under the helm of Architect Management, Money Jesus is saving his best beats for his own album as an artist. You get the impression when you meet him that 1, he's a man who's done a lot with just a little, and 2, he isn't even close to being done yet.
Man,
So
shit.
y'all, welcome Money Jesus.
They wrote the hell out that
I was about to
article.
say, that's a hell of a bio,
I said,
man.
That's crazy.
Did Edith do that?
I forgot who did it. That was fucking amazing.
That was amazing,
Nah,
man.
I didn't even know some of the things about myself.
Bro, you got a story, bro.
Nah, yeah,
That's a
it's
story.
Yes, sir.
it's
Like
been
you
a crazy
said, you're a
journey.
man who's done a lot with just a little.
yeah.
So starting out, you said you coming out of Florida.
813, Tampa Bay.
813. And then you made your way out to LA. And what was kind of like the experience in moving across country and getting to LA? Like, how did you feel about being out here? Like, what do you like it? How you feeling about LA?
It's the best. I ain't gonna lie. LA changed my life. LA literally changed my life. I was in Selma fucking talking to horses and shit. It was tough. And I was in Tampa, you know, just eating the boiled peanuts and all that shit, which we're known for. But it was so like liberating being out in LA because it's so many opportunities out here.
Absolutely.
And I felt like, you know, I can't lose out here.
You can't. And it's like, depending on your attitude, because you never know who you're going to meet, what session you might walk into, who might be in it. So it's all about how you carry yourself and your attitude.
You have to be very determined. Very like beyond.
Like you ain't taking no for an answer.
Supernatural. Like 100%.
Facts. That's real.
So tell us a little bit about these collabs. How did you get linked up with the likes of 2 Chainz, Jeremiah, Nick Jonas, of all people?
I want to hear about, I want to hear that too, of course. But you said, I heard self-taught producer.
Yeah.
So just by ear, you just
as you when you was reading the bio, you know, like with the Casio thing my mom got me, I started teaching myself how to play the piano, right? Yeah. And then on the Casio, there's like this little beat machine fad. And I thought that was making beats for like at least 2 years. And I remember telling my boy Wave DiBiase, and shout out to Wave and Alumni Diego, because Alumni Diego introduced me to Wave. When I first went over Wave's house, I brought my Casio. He was like, bro, that's not fucking making beats, bro. Like, what are you? I'm just playing the piano and I would hit the fucking drums and shit. I thought that was it. But yeah, I mean, my journey in production, being like a self-taught producer, because I didn't graduate high school. I completely dropped out, like, you know, whatever. So once I did that, I realized I couldn't go to Full Sail. I couldn't do some of the things that. So I'm like, you know what, shit, let me just learn this shit myself.
Because in order to go, you would have needed a diploma, right?
Yeah, you need a fucking diploma.
Or the GED or whatever it is.
Whatever. I just didn't feel like getting none of them shits.
Nah, you was like, I can figure it out.
But this before YouTube. You know, nowadays you can Google stuff. You can like, you know, have like tutorials and stuff.
Yeah, this was like in like 2006, 7. Yeah, is when I really started like tapping in with the production shit.
So were you kind of just like relying on mentors in a sense, or people who did music around you?
Yeah, because I didn't know nothing. You feel me? So I had to, you know, I had to learn from these guys that were more experienced than me, and they had to show me the way. Yeah, because I was doing a lot of dumb shit.
Yeah, I didn't know better.
I still don't know any better, bro. Like I'm just crazy. Like I just.
Man, Money is an entertaining character, y'all. Now listen, y'all need to follow this man on the socials, because not only is he Money Jesus, but he's got like alter egos. He does like these acting skits. He's got a character called Mitch Dunfroy, who is like my favorite of his characters, because you just have to see it. Like, just take my word for it, please.
Yeah.
Explain Mitch a little bit to the fans.
Mitch is a he's a broken down news reporter from Seattle who has no sense of space around other people.
Yeah, like
he's like space. No personal space. And he has this high-pitched voice, which I'm sure you could edit some. You could just put that in.
I can throw in a little clip of him for sure.
Yeah, because I don't want to do it. I don't want, like.
Yeah, you in MJ mode right now.
I'm in MJ mode. Like, if I, like, you know, and shout out to, you know, happy Mental Awareness Month.
Yeah, Mental Health Awareness Month.
Yeah, because that's honestly, that's where a lot of my personalities come from.
He said they come from my mental health, man.
They come from my fucking mental health. Yeah, I've been through a lot. You see in the bio.
Absolutely. And, you know, Mitch brings me joy. Mitch cracks me the hell up. And Mitch is blonde. Like, y'all, I'm going to pull the video up. I'm going to put it on the screen for y'all.
Wow, you think, wow, I have a full scholarship. Look at me, Niara Jerkins, I have a full scholarship. What does that mean? You're really hurting my heart. No, don't touch me. Yo, step away. You're really hurting my heart. I can't stand him. I have a scholarship. Look at me, I'm better than you. You're really hurting my heart, man. You were like my bro, my best bro. Now look at this, man. We argue every day, we fight. Sometimes I just wish we could go back to the old days, right? It's fine, bro. Just put my mustache on and we can just...
So with that said, definitely follow him
check out Mitch
for Money, Jesus, and for Mitch. So basically music and comedy. He's an all-out entertainer.
Yeah.
I met this man through Bae.
Shout out to Bae.
Shout out Bae.
The Bae.
Who is also an amazing artist, one of my best friends. So she brought me around the group because she's also a part of Architect.
Yep.
Yeah, so, and then explain that a little bit. What is Architect? Like, what is that group?
Architect is a management publishing company. We have, it really is just me and Bae. Yeah, it's the two of us. We have other people that we work with a lot that they consult with, but it's a super dope management company. It's ran by Stan Green and Edith Bowe.
Shout out Stan and Edith.
Yeah,
We love you.
Edith, she's head publishing at SoundCloud too.
Oh damn!
So shout out to SoundCloud. We have a really strong team. Yeah, like I said, like Bae is freaking one of the craziest writers, artists, dancer,
friend,
fucking the best twin ever.
Shout out twin.
Shout out to fucking twin, bro. You know how I met? Did you know how I met Bae? I snuck into a Revolt conference.
Are you serious?
Across the street from the studio? Yeah, I snuck in 3 days in a row. and the only reason I snuck in because I felt tried because it was so close to my building. I'm like, y'all not finna have Diddy. You not finna have no Revolt conference
without me.
Right without me. So I just did what any normal person would do. I looked up the building manager. Michelle, shout out to Michelle. Michelle knows nothing about this. I don't even know who Michelle is. I just seen on Google that it was Michelle. Yeah. I used that name. I said, yo, I got some property up here. Y'all have to let me in. They let me in 3 days in a row. Shout out to the finesse.
Damn. And then from there, he linked up with Bae, and the rest was history.
Yeah,
that's
crazy.
Man. So I want to hear about. We mentioned some big names. You got CB, you got Chris Brown, man, Chains, Nick Jonas.
Yeah.
So how did that happen? Like, how did you fall in that? Like,
just
that's hard. Producing is like hard to get your name out there and shit.
Yeah, I mean, just more finesse.
Yeah, he's like, I'm a finesse king.
No, I mean, honestly, no. So I linked at that time. I linked with Verse Simmons and Dave Mahaldo, and they pretty much just I sent beats to Verse. Verse loved the beats, and he placed them. He got them to those artists at that time. And with Nick Jonas that was a wild thing because he told me, he was like, dude, and he said, he was like, you're like the first outside producer I ever worked with, dude. And I said, really, bro? He was like, fuck yeah, man. And so it was kind of like, it was crazy, like, because like bruh showed up with no security. He showed up as just Nick.
Just chilling.
Yeah. Like he was just Nick. Like
at the height of the Jonas.
At the height, bro. At the height of him dropping the singles, bro. Like
that's crazy.
Oh my Lord.
He showed up as Nick and he was just dope.
So really you were just sending out like beat packs in a sense to certain connections.
I was sending out beat packs, but Edith set up the situation with Nick. I sent her this song and she started playing it in her office, and so happens Nick McIntyre and Jay Roberson was just walking by and they heard the record and they was like, yo, this is crazy. Phil McIntyre, I'm sorry. Phil, sorry about that, Phil. They were just walking by. They was like, yo, this is crazy. Who made that record? And she was like, oh, my friend Dez. This was before they even managed me at the time. You feel me? And that's how that whole situation happened a few months later. Because I was actually staying in Vegas at that time, too.
Okay.
The desert.
That's crazy. Yeah, definitely desert.
Not the strip, guys.
Sure.
For real. That's crazy how the universe works, man. That's dope. Seriously.
Yeah,
like right place, right time, and just for her to be your friend playing it in the office just because I'm sure she liked it. Yeah. And then just for those people to be walking by.
100%. Besides the universe trying to kill us every day, shout out.
Like the universe is cool sometimes.
Yeah, it's pretty much craziest thing ever. I could go for hours.
We still in the retrograde, right? I know you brought that up to me.
We are in Mercury retrograde until June 3rd, y'all. So back up your tablets, back up your, all the things, and then when shit goes goes awry, just flow with it because it's bound to go awry.
Yeah, I'm an Aquarius, so I think it's like my year technically.
Yeah. We're actually in like the age of Aquarius now, so this is like your age, whatever that means, however many years that is.
That's deep.
Your whole life, maybe.
Yo, not seriously. It's so. I'm not even gonna lie. This year has probably been the craziest year of my career. I've never done so much things that I've always wanted to do.
Man.
Love to hear it.
Seriously.
It's crazy.
To hear it. So we've got you doing an in-booth performance for us this evening. What are you going to be performing?
I'm going to be performing the biggest song of the fucking summer.
That part.
Woo!
I'm not even going to lie to you. It's literally the biggest song of the summer. Only because I'm paying for it.
He's like, we putting some ad money behind this.
Speak on that part though. You said, I know you're really serious. Like, man, you putting that bag behind it. This is what you believe in. You about to go.
I mean, the only way that you can really get a song to go off is by spending thousands of dollars.
Absurd amounts of money.
Man, that's the fucking truth.
I was watching some interview the other day, and I forget who it was. It was like a podcast, but they were talking about it about the radio. It was 2 Chainz and somebody else, and 2 Chainz was like, you know how much it is to get one song on the radio? That's $200K right there.
Man, 100%. But I mean, to be honest with you, every single record that I've put out has been organically.
Yeah.
But we still do little ads, and we still have to do that.
That's part of the business, as you should.
You have to. Like, I mean, there's been a big artist repost every single song. The first record. I mean, I put out a record, Home. Demi Lovato shared that. You feel me? That was
we didn't even touch on that. So no, he had a viral video, beautiful song, beautiful concept, and it was featuring a trans woman as the lead, and the song is basically about like acceptance and like self-love, and really it went viral and touched a lot of people because that's a sensitive thing right now. That community is always being targeted. They're really trying to stand up for their individuality and independence, and Money really just embraced them with this video, and like he said, it like Demi Lovato got to it, saw it, shared it, and like that thing started doing numbers.
It started going crazy, man. Like, we wanted to spread that awareness and just have people look at other people in a different light, because we're full, like, this whole, like, the society we live in, man, is full of, like, bigotry. And when I released that record, and when, a lot of people, when they seen it, man, I got attacked by white supremacists online and like super Christians, which was like dope, because I'm like, thanks,
like, yes, this
thanks
is what
for
I
the
wanted.
algorithm boost, guys.
Oh my God.
Let's keep it going. But it's really a special record, man, and it touched a lot of hearts, because like the song itself is about my parents, and we wanted to put that love. I wanted to put that love and just spread the love like in a different way that the world never seen before, because as in hip hop, rappers don't talk about that type of stuff.
They do not. And Donn hasn't seen the video yet, and I'm sure you will, but it's called Home. And the opening of the video is so beautiful too. There's like just like this little dialogue between it's like a boyfriend girlfriend type situation. There's a dude and the girlfriend, and she's just kind of asking like, yo, so have you like told your parents about us yet? And he's kind of just like, nah, like I don't even really know how to, because like I've never dated a trans woman before, whatever the case may be. But it's just kind of breaching that like real life type of subject.
Sound deep.
And these are people too, like they need love and to be shown off and to meet the family. And so anyways, kudos to that
just
video.
Imagine thinking that somebody else can't love the same way you love whoever you're in love with. You feel me? Like, you looking at that person like, no, you can't love that person because that person is like you, or that person
XYZ, whatever. It's shallow.
Humans are trash.
This is true.
Yeah, but we're getting better as a
we're working on it.
as a human race. We're getting better, man. The next 50 years is gonna be awesome, guys.
Man, it's gonna be a trip. So to get some games to these younger independent artists, what would you say the best? If you would put a bag behind your song you believe in, where would you go first? The marketing, the radio?
Yeah, I would go
social media, like.
Definitely not radio.
Okay.
Yeah. Social media, one. Yeah. I would say just being creative and having really good ideas when you put out songs. Like, I never put out a song and be like, hey guys, look at me. You feel me? I do everything around the song, because that's the easiest part to make.
Facts.
You feel me? Yep. I can sit in the studio all day and just make a record. Yeah. And it's like, that's what I can do. That's what I do. Yeah. But what you might not do is you might not know about marketing. You might not know about strategies to blow up a record. It has to be I would say organic, but there's not really a lot of things that's organic, but you know, me being a creative, and there's a lot of artists that are creatives, like to the core. We have to think of ways to get our music out there a little bit more.
Kind of give it your own individual spin and make it something that's interesting and not just played out. Because like you said, we borrow from everything as creators in music, but like there's a lot of things that just kind of sound the same or are monotonous. But like I literally can't think of a song I know of yours that isn't like kind of like just makes you go what, and then you're like, wow, this is actually really good. But at first it kind of seems funny, but then it's good and serious, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, that was one of my issues, because I was putting out like just a bunch of funny records,
like
but it was like real records though.
Yeah.
But like just because of my personality, people would look at it like, you know, like
oh, is he doing satire? Like,
yeah, like Home was like a serious record. Dale, all my friends like white girls. Like, well, that wasn't.
That was really funny too.
That was super satire.
I gotta send you all these.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm definitely. I'm tapped in, man.
All right, great advice. And so we do have an in-booth performance of PTO Baby.
Yes, sir.
We're about to get Money Jesus with the biggest song of the summer. Let's do it.
Give me a big old round, round. Don't be ashamed to show that thing around. I know you like it nasty. Touch my face, girl, you know I'm classy. Make it move a little bit, we all get drunk. I know you like it wrong. Make a waterfall go down all down. She wanna get with the baller, shot caller. I don't never caller. So I put it in the booth. That boost got a little juice. Stop trying to bring your daddy on everything. That's a good and bad thing. Mama should have turned. Got a couple dollars in the mic, make it work. Got me a two-seater, but I'm driving both lanes. Give me a free with paid time off. Baby, and she never wants to party. She called me one day and said, baby, I gotta work these 2 shifts, baby. I need this money, baby. I said, oh, bitch, you just cut me off. Yeah, CNA, do your thing. Hey, flight attendants, do your thing. Yeah, school teachers, do your thing. Yeah, beauticians, do your thing. Good God, healthcare, do your thing. Social workers, do your thing. Oh, every woman, do your thing.
Hey, PTO Baby, the biggest
all the
song of the
ratchets
summer.
about to go crazy.
The ratchets are ready.
And when we shoot that video, I just want to be in the background. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be a lot of sweat.
A lot of booty sweat.
A lot of booty sweat. A lot of booty meat.
In the air.
A lot of jiggling stuff.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
PTO Baby, check out Money Jesus on all his socials. Go ahead and drop your social media for the people.
You can find me everywhere. Money Jesus, MONEYJEZUS on Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn.
Just Google that shit.
Google that shit.
List Crawler. No,
I never heard that.
I don't even know what that is.
we could cut that last one out.
I'm gonna Google that shit for sure.
I feel like this is some porn.
XNXX Pornhub.
Shout out to all sex workers out there.
Shout out to sex workers. No disrespect there. I support it.
We never disrespect sex workers, bro.
Hell nah.
If you have a problem with sex workers, fuck you, bro.
Yeah, for real. Y'all get through. Now you're about to get.
He's like, this is a whole nother show. This is a whole nother show.
We can go for hours. I got a lot to say.
All right, Money. Thank you so much for coming in tonight.
Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Great interview. And everybody, make sure you check him out. Check out his videos and his music. Like he said, they can be found on all platforms.
Shout out to Mawlz and Donn, man.
Yes,
You
sir.
guys
Appreciate it.
Donn with 2 N's.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You hear that, guys?
Yeah, Victor, man. Come on, man. Get my name right. Get my name right.
Come on,
bro.
Victor.
Man, so it's been another great episode of Mawlz and Donn.
Hey.
Episode 11, baby.
Yep, 12 coming real soon, man.
Yes,
Tap
sir.
in.
We're planning on doing something very special for our next episode.
Oh, yeah.
So if you are any of my homegirls or just a baddie in general, you might want to hit the DMs and we can fill you in on what's going on.
Pretty much, man.
All right,
Tap
guys. Thanks
in.
for joining. We'll see y'all next week.
Mawlz and Donn, baby.